G'day everyone, it's James here and welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to do a review on the Facebook Auto Connect Pro software that's recently been released, and I'm going to have a look at, first of all, why you would use it. Then we're just going to have a quick look at the installation, how to install it, a couple of the key features, and then an overview of what I think about the software itself. Alright, so let's get into why you would use the software. Okay, there's three reasons basically I found for using this this software. The first one was fan page user engagement. Now I'm not sure if you're aware, but Facebook is sort of forcing fan page admins to boost their posts to get greater user engagement of their fans. Okay, now that's okay if you've got a small site and or a small fan page with say under 10,000 fans, or something like that. But if you've got more than that, then you could be losing up to 90% of your user engagement from your fans because they're just not seeing your status updates. Okay, because one of the features of the Facebook Auto Connect Pro is that you can engage your fans directly through their notifications or on their timeline, and also via email. Okay, so you can message your fans as well. Okay, you can do that through an autoresponder, or you can do that directly through, like I said before, notifications or posts on their timeline if they allow it. And the other thing that you can do is you can extract your fans' Facebook email into your own email list in a third-party autoresponder. Okay, so this means if your fan page gets banned by email, by Facebook or something like that, you still have that list of people. Okay, so that's really handy. And also you can set up a message series that could be a year long or longer, to your fans, and just providing them true value for what your fan page or what you stand for as long as you want, and monetize that accordingly. Right? So to me, they're three pretty powerful reasons why this software is quite useful for any business, really. Okay, now to use the Facebook Auto Connect Pro, you're going to need your own self-hosted website and access to cPanel or equivalent. Okay, because with installation, what you've got to do is you've got to download the software, you've got to upload to your site's root directory and extract the file. You can make a folder there if you want. I actually I had to make a new site for this because I initially installed it onto a site that the hosting provider was having problems with the API, so I did a clean install on another hosting provider, and everything went smooth as silk from there. Alright, so once you've extracted the file, you'll open the browser and navigate to the install page, which is all provided in the documentation. So that's the first part of the install. There's some very comprehensive and detailed videos inside the software once you have activated it and logged into the office. There's I'll show you that in a second. Okay, as part of your install process, and like I said, they'll take you through the process of creating a Facebook app. It's very simple and very easy. You only have to do it once, and it's those two combined are the crux of how this thing works. Okay, so I'll just show you the home page after you've installed it and logged in. Okay, so this is what I was presented with. Yours might be a little bit different depending on what sort of browser configuration you've got, but in essence you've got these tabs down the side here. I'm not going to go through every single one of them because you can pause the video and read what they're all about down there. But in essence, the main ones we're going to be looking at is the list and the button codes. They're the main ones that we'll be looking at. Okay. All right. So let's look at basically, to get this thing to work, you need to be able to create a list. Okay. so that you can have some sort of link that the people can click on to become subscribed to the list. All right, so first of all, you'll need to create a list. Okay, so to do that, you click on this button here and it'll take you to a page like this. Okay, and here's where you create it. So you put I put fan page name in there, or you can be whatever identification name you want. Then you've got a welcome message. So what happens here, when you put a welcome message in here, when somebody clicks on the link, okay, and accepts the application that we created earlier, they'll receive this message in their notification window in Facebook itself. Okay, so you'll put something in there that's relative to what the link is about. Okay, then what you do in this section here, in the welcome redirect URL, what you put in here is wherever you want the person to go to after they've accepted your app. Okay, so for example, let's say you're giving away some sort of value that your users would like. Okay, and you have that on your website, or you have that in a tab on your Facebook fan page. All right, so you could have the link to the tab in here, or you could have to your website on the deny access URL. So what that means is when the person says no, I'm not going to accept the app, okay, the second that they click deny, it'll go to whatever URL you put in here. So for example, you could have that to your like page tab, okay, which when the person clicks like to like your fan page, okay, they then go to this URL here. So it's like double dipping. Okay, you get a second bite of the cherry if they deny your application. All right. Now you then have the option of creating an email message that will automatically go to the person when they accept the app. Okay, so they'll accept the app, and this will go to their email. You don't have to do this. This is optional. But all you do is you click that, put whatever the subject is in, and put the message text in there. In this drop-down box here, you can select what autoresponder series program that you're going to use. So that could be Aweber, GetResponse. There's 4 others in development, and you'll see those once you install the program. Okay, so once you've created this list here, what happens is you'll then go to the HTML section, which is this button in here, the blue button with HTML written on it. And when you click that button, what you'll see is a page like this. So you can see that you've got your default list, which is automatically created when you first create the software. I've created a couple of other test ones just to do some tests. And you'll see you've got a bunch of code in here. All right. So what happens is, if you take this code here, if you highlight this code here, and you place that into your blog or anywhere else where you can place HTML code, it could be in your widgets on the side of your blog. What will happen is you'll get this button here will appear when you publish that content. Okay, so you can also use this on other platforms. Like I've got one on a staged video where this button is underneath the video. So wherever that video goes, that button goes, and if anybody clicks it and accepts the app, they're automatically added to my list and sent the notification. And if I've got the email, they'll be sent the email message as well. All right. Now you'll see on this one, you've got this Save Facebook link. Okay, so what happens here is once you've created the list, you come to this page, you press this button, and it'll create a link that looks like this. Okay, so you can use this link in Facebook. Right? So what happens there is you come into your fan page, and this is useful if you want to get fans to register for your link for your application or your list. Okay, so you can notify them whenever you want. All right, so you paste it into the post. This section here will get populated. You can then delete this link here, okay, and you can upload a different image altogether. okay, and you can then edit this section here to be whatever you want as well. Alright, and you can put a message up here. Okay, and that's a great way to get your fans to engage in your fan page and into, when I say engage your fan page, into your list, so that you can then notify them when you have status updates. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is to the list building aspect of this software. It's a bit like having your own autoresponder within Facebook, and this part of what I've just shown you is how you build your list. And now there's 1,000 other different ways you can use this software. This is what I've found so far. Alright, so once you've got your list cracking along and you've got some subscribers in there, you want to be able to connect with those people. Alright, so like I said before, it'll automatically send a message out to your list the moment they subscribe. Okay, so they'll get a notification in their Facebook. Really cool. Alright, but you'll see in this page, okay, so this is the autoresponder section, okay, and I've got 4 lists here. I've got the default one there, right? And then you'll have your users, how many users you've got in here, and then you can have a message series. Alright, now if you're using the inbuilt autoresponder system with AutoConnect Pro, you can have as many messages in here as you like. All you've got to do is click the plus sign, and then you can design whatever message you want for your list. Now you can have as many lists as you like, okay, for the one app, and they explain that in the software video tutorials on all the details in there. And then, yeah, these can go out at predetermined times to the message sections. Okay. All right. Then next. Okay. So once you have your subscribers, all right, you can then send them instant messages to their notifications area. You can set up a message series like I just showed you before. You can connect to an existing message series on Aweber, GetResponse, or Facebook. Within the internal FB AutoConnect Pro autoresponder. You can also do a broadcast message at any time. This is handy for if you've just done an update on your fan page and you want to broadcast out to your subscribers so that they come and have a look at it, share, like, and comment. You can post to your notification areas on your users, you can post to their users' walls, and you can send them emails. Pretty cool, eh? Alright, okay, so that's pretty much all the functional aspects. I know it's pretty dry and all that sort of stuff, but I'm pretty excited about the potential, okay, and it's only potential, I must say that, because the results are still coming in, right? So installation wise, I found it relatively simple, apart from that minor hiccup that I had with my hosting provider not allowing the API through. Don't know why that didn't happen, but got it sorted relatively quickly. I found the how-to videos inside the software to be quite useful. However, I found the navigation to them was a little clumsy. All right, still useful, but a little clumsy. The main part of the software, though, that will determine whether it's not going to be, if it's going to be useful for you, is how your fans accept it and how you present it to your fans. Okay, if you get creative with the way that you present it to your fans, you'll get great results. If you don't put the time in to work out what your fans want and how to present it to them, then you probably get mediocre results. Okay. It does show a lot of promise with this, but you know your results will be different. You know, and I've done test posts, and I'm getting about an 80% acceptance of the app, and I'm getting around 92 to 93% opening of my messages, which is awesome. All right, so next I'll be looking at testing it with Facebook advertising, just to see what my acceptance of the app is, and my click-through rate through to my end product from advertising. I like the ability to be able to broadcast status updates. It's a handy feature, and it's definitely increased fan activity on my fan page. Overall, I like the software, I like the concept, but time will tell, and I'll keep you updated on the results. At just under $100, I feel it's worth a worthwhile investment. It's only a one-off thing, and you can install this software on multiple different domains. Okay, so there's no limits on that. So my score for this out of 10 is 7. So 7 out of 10, and primarily that's because of the navigation within the software, and I'd like to see more results and see what the end user's acceptance of this application and software is. So that's it from me. Hope you enjoy this, and let me know how you go. Alright, bye for now.